We hear you, one and all, gentlemen, ladies, your highness. Welcome to Big Red Journeys. I am your host, Sir Big Red, Knight of the Smokehouse, welcoming you here in front of my restaurant at LEGOLAND California. We are here to celebrate that of All Hallows Eve, Brick-or-TREAT 2025. We shall travel throughout the park far and wide, celebrating in the various traditions and shows of this festive holiday. Engorge ourselves in delectable treats with candies and snacks galore, and of course make memories, sharing stories and brotherhood here with everything that has to do for Brick-or-TREAT 2025. So should you care to follow along on this journey, please follow me and ride your steed. Wait, no, this way. Wait. I think I don't know which way. And we are back here at LEGOLAND California for another year of Halloween fun, kicking off here with the Brick-or-TREAT Monster Party for 2025. So excited. Gonna start here at the beginning. Got Monster Rocker greeting us here. We'll see him a little bit later during the big Monster Rock Off. Thank you, sir. But here at the beginning, we're gonna have a couple things to talk about. First and foremost, you can download the event guide. But here in the front is the very large Halloween tree. And look who's doing meet and greets right now. We got Lego Mummy and Lego Green Witch. But let's talk about this Halloween tree here for a quick moment. So this tree took 5 Lego Masters 4,000 hours to put together over 680,000 bricks, 680,963 to be exact. And it looks absolutely amazing and beautiful. Love it. It even actually does move. Look at the eyebrows on the tree. Oh, I can hear some like howl hooting and whatnot. That's really cool. I'm sure probably, oh yeah, I can see it if you look closely. The jack-o'-lanterns right now, they do light up. Cats, skulls, bones built into the wood. Got an owl there. The leaves, I love how they even incorporate like some gradiency with the colors. Ooh, a big old spider right there, that's cool. A snake. They even put like knots of wood, like branches that got cut off. But look at this, even inside there's a little mini model. Looks like a mini cemetery in there. That's so cool. They put a Lego model within a model. Got a bat hanging upside down over there. This is really cool. These guys did a really good job, Lego. Oh, and to keep it accurate to the fall, they put a leaf like it fell down. They did a really good job, Lego builders. When you first get in, you have to check in for the Monster Party. There's a booth right over here. And here is the, I shouldn't say a table, in which they will have the event guides, as well as, of course, the goodie bags for you for your trick-or-treating. So let's pick up one while we are here. You do need a bag for all the trick-or-treating you're going to be doing. You can bring your own bag. I actually bring my own bag because I'm going to get more snacks and candy than what this little bag's going to hold me. But at least they give you a bag unlike some other places. And of course with the trick-or-treating, you can go around as many times as you would like to go. Just gotta be respectful, you know, once you get your stash of candy, go around to the backside, pick up some more. Here's the Monster Party Guide, a pretty good, hefty brochure. We're gonna talk about the different tree stations. Again, the tree stations start at 3 o'clock, but they go on until closing time. And again, you can go as many times as you want. They do have the free bag that they give you, but of course you can bring your own bag if you want for even more treat goodness. We got some specialty treats here on this side. We're definitely gonna be checking out all the different options that they have here. But we're probably gonna have a couple of them, including the birria ramen, and of course something sweet. I like this candy cauldron creamsicle. I think that's calling my name too. This year, unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get my granny apple fries because it's a matcha specialty, and I'm not a fan of matcha, so I think I'm gonna have to skip it this year, which really breaks my heart. And then, so we open it up, and here is the big guide. We got the map, of course, that's showcasing everything, where to go. The icons themselves, everything that's an orange popcorn bucket is a candy station. Everything at candy corn is a specialty treat. Everything that is a yellow brick figurehead is going to be where you can meet a special character, and shows are the red rocker guitar, as well as the yellow or greenish looking brick is where there's an activity such as like an event build or something like that. And of course, for all show times, meet and greets and characters and everything of that nature, check the app because the schedules for those particular things are on the app, so you can keep track, write it down on the times that you want to make sure you don't miss anything. So let's take a moment here to enjoy the beginning, just quick stop. So obviously we got some monster meet and greets happening behind me. This is actually something new they're going to do this year for Brick-or-Treat. So during Brick-or-Treat, the large portion of the monsters are actually going to be over here at the Halloween tree for the specific meet and greets. Beforehand, it used to be like the Mummy would be in the Adventures area, Green Witch maybe in Funtown when she did the Candy Cauldron Trail. This year they decided to put most of the monsters here, except I do know that Spider Lady is going to still be at Castle Hill. So you'll get to meet her over there. But if you want to meet Monster Rocker, Mummy, Green Witch, and so forth, that's going to be down here at the beginning in front of the Halloween tree, which I actually think is a really cool photo op. Oh, also, can't forget about her. Tiger Woman's going to be here as well too, and I know she's a very popular character. And obviously they're going to do a rotational, so you're not guaranteed. So right now, Mummy and Green Witch are out, but then in about 15-20 minutes, they're going to switch out. Maybe one monster's coming out, maybe two monsters coming out. They do a rotation basis so that everyone, you're not waiting in line too long to meet a monster, but then again, if you end up catching the same monster twice, we're gonna have to go back in line. But I did check out the times, and they're pretty much running it like every 15-20 minutes. There is a new set of monsters doing a rotational basis right there. But over here at the beginning, the stage, we're gonna have the Skeleton Brass Band. They pull on some funky, spooky, good music here, and they're gonna have 2 times showings. Today it's at 4 and 5 o'clock, so we'll definitely have to catch those guys. But I like how they decorated the stage with the spider webs and everything. Really cool. And then also they're gonna have Beastly Brick Beats, which is when the night is waning, and it's kind of like the Kiss Goodnight. They'll have a DJ here playing some spooky Halloween music for you to dance before you leave for the night. What a wonderful Halloween treat! Look at this, Witchy Honey, you're doing lovely. I love what you did with your face, very vibrant green. And Mummy, is that new bandages? We're going all out for Halloween this year, aren't we, folks? Wonderful. Well, as always, we cannot start Halloween without a good spooky joke, right? If you ever want to keep a secret, make sure you tell this guy right here, because he keeps everything under wraps. Yeah, that was wonderful. I love it. That's a good. I think we're going to have a good Brick-or-Treat tonight, don't you think? We have a show that's going to be coming up here. We're going to make our way over that way. In Funtown, the Zombie Cheer Crew is back at it again. Zombie Cheerleader is holding the pep rally, and we're going to figure out if we are worthy enough to join the Zombie Cheer Crew. And they're going to be at the Funtown stage, or Funtown Theater. But we'll be passing through Dino Valley and Lego Movie World. In fact, Dino Valley here, this is where they moved the giant pumpkin that you can take a nice little photo up here. In fact, it's actually called Dino Valley Prehistoric Pumpkin Patch. They decorated this up a little bit. You can see there's some pumpkins here. I know T-Rex guy is also doing meet and greets as well too, my favorite. With Scarecrow, I believe, too. So we'll see how that is. Oh, this just reminded me because I see the T-Rex or the Lego dinosaur that's all the way on the other side of the Coast Cruise for Halloween season, not just for Brick-or-Treat, but for Halloween. The Coast Cruise has been transformed into the Ghost Cruise, and they spookified the ride, so we're gonna check that out a little bit later. And if you are a fan of the Jungle Cruise ride at Disneyland, you're gonna love the Coast Cruise because it's all about the jokes that they implement into the ride, so we'll definitely check that out. Love the decorations here. Lots of, good little photo op there with the dino eggs. Of course, they put the cheesecloth around to look like spiders. And then they got the Coaster Soars that's happening. How we doing? They got the Coaster Soars. There's gonna be a candy station here a little bit later. Another pumpkin station going on. This is where one of the first candy stations is going to be here. We'll have to go back a little bit later because the trick-or-treating doesn't actually start until 3 o'clock, and we're a little bit early for that. But it'll be right over here where these model citizens are at right now. Love your costume, man. Thank you, thank you. Oh, look at this. We are in for such a treat because look at this. I'm passing by T-Rex guy. You know how much I absolutely love him. So we have to have a nice little Halloween joke, right? Oh, look at, I'm telling you, you need to have your own like land here. You really do. I'm telling you, you shouldn't be just stuck to this shed right here. You deserve like Coaster Soars. It should be T-Rexosaurus or Coaster Rex or something like that. I think that's the case. I love this guy. But anyways, as always, you know what I found out recently? Because you know I'm a man of history. Apparently dinosaurs back in the day, they were actually used to demolish and build buildings and everything. You'd be surprised about that. Yeah, to demolish things, apparently they would use dynamite. Get dynamite? Yeah. The other spooky rides for this year are going to be, besides the Ghost Cruise, is that we'll pass by it driving Ghouls. The driving school has converted into a spooky Halloween vibe. We unfortunately won't be able to ride it because obviously it's meant for little ones. So I'll be able to show it from the outside of how it's been themed out. And then of course there's the return of Disco Dragon at Castle Hill, which we will definitely go on a little bit later. One of the items I want to get for Halloween is Everything is Ramen has a special witch's ramen that has a birria broth and so a bunch of different ingredients. I'm going to list them all here. Sounds absolutely amazing. So when we have some food, I'm probably going to get this. And then the other item I want to get was a hot chicken sandwich over at the Crown and Chicken. That is, apparently it's hot and it was deep fried in hot Cheeto oil. I don't know how that is, but we gotta try it. Outside of that, there's really nothing going on here at Lego Movie World for Brick-or-Treat, except there will be a candy station that's kind of over here. Oh, I just see it over there, called Wicked Sweets. That'll be the first candy station as we head into Fun Town, which seems to be where the majority of the candy stations are this year, including the very cool spooky ghost trail that's new this year because they are, well, they didn't do the candy cauldron trail like last year, but they've been redoing it every year where at the Adventurers Club, there's some sort of like interactive pathway candy treat trail that you can go through. But yeah, here is where Wicked Sweets is going to be, and we'll check that out a little bit later. And we got the candy. I see some Laffy Taffies. I love myself Laffy Taffies. Oh, and some Warhead kind of candies. I love it. We're here in Fun Town. We're gonna have a couple treat stations. First one's gonna be Brainy Bites. This one was really cool because last year, I think was when they started it, they have a little chute out front that plays like music when they, like a little sound effect when the candy goes through. And what is this? We got some zombie people right over here doing something. I feel like I should say hi, but then my mother always told me not to talk to zombies. So I'm worried about that.
Do you have extra brain?
I don't even have one to begin with, so. I'm sorry. I would love to give you extra brain if I had a brain to offer.
You'd be perfect students.
That's very true. I think I would be. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Loving these scare actors here, adding a little element of acting and interaction going on. Look at it, I just want to point this out before we go to driving school. This is already the line to go into the Ghoul Hall Goodiez. This is always a very popular candy trail. Well, I should say, I don't know how it is this year, so we need to see it because it's different this year, but you know, they've always been really good. I liked it better when it was extra spooky, and then they kind of softened it up because people were complaining about it being too scary for little ones, so it really definitely toned down and died down quite a bit. But the lines get pretty lengthy at certain points because they have to pulse people through in like groups of like 10 or so. Yeah, so we'll go in here a little bit later. Since we're already here by the driving school, or I should say the driving Ghouls, you can see, oh, we almost had a murder on the freeway. Very appropriate. Oh, look, he got a flat. You can see that they put a lot of the cheesecloth on here. Oh, this guy, I'm gonna stay away from him because he's definitely gonna murder somebody on the freeway here. Yeah, they put the cheesecloth around, and then I can hear them playing some Halloween music, which is why I'm gonna keep talking throughout this one for not copywriting. Yeah, it's cool. It's a nice little re-theming. They'll probably do some more next year. I mean, this ride did just open just a couple months ago, so. You know how you can always get yourself a driver's license? Right now for Halloween, they got a cool Driving Ghouls specialty Halloween version of it. That is really cool. But we're gonna go catch a seat now because the zombie cheer crew is about to start. So it's always good to get a front row spot if possible. And even then with the Fun Town stage, they added the ever famous cheesecloth spider webs. Oh look, even the junior driving school has a little bit of love here for Halloween.
Monster.
had to say hello to the star of the show, Zombie Cheerleader. How are you doing? You did a very good show. I loved it. I could tell you've been practicing the moves, got that jump going and everything. Funny enough, for being the dead, they look rather lively on stage. We're actually going to do a little bit of a U-turn and head towards the beginning because the Skeleton Brass Band is going to be performing at 4 o'clock, and I don't want to miss that. Great guys performing some wonderful music, and I love the Halloween version because they would do like a Thriller and like a Ghostbusters medley. It's always really cool, so I'm excited to see what they do. And of course, those guys will also be part of the Big Monster Rock-Off, which is the shows at the end of the night. There's 2 performances. We'll catch the last performance, which I think is around like 7 or 7:15.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! That's right. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
We got a 5 o'clock Once Upon a Brick, Tale of the Wolf guy. That is the Halloween specialty show that's going to be happening. And then we're heading this way on the right, going up the right-hand side of the lagoon. We still have to check out the ride. We got a monster costume party, with VIM. Very important monster costume party happening with Lord Vampire. There's going to be at 4:30. That's the last one. We'll check that out for a quick moment. One of my favorite things to do each and every year, and that is monster security checkpoint. I love this because you go through. They want to make sure there's security right here, as you can see. They want to make sure that only monsters are allowed into the monster party, or princesses, or superheroes, or things of that nature. So we're going to go through and see what I get this year.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I may not pass for a monster, but hopefully I'll be acceptable through security.
Oh, we'll see.
We'll see. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We're going.
It's kind of monster-like.
You know, knights and dragons.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Let's see what it says. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Ready? Let's see what we got.
Please scan
one more time. It happens.
It's, you know.
Starting monster species detection.
Okay, one more time.
Lego.
I'm a Lego. I'm a Lego. There we go. Okay, I'm working. Now I gotta work on the Lego. Gotta stiffen up a little bit. And the occasional monster dance party. Everybody's gotta dance. And as we go into the imagination zone area, you can see it's decorated. Got the spider webs all the way at top here. Lego Ferrari building race is still open. But yes, right over here is the little big shop. Over here we got the mad scientist doing a cool photo op. Oh, excuse me. Look at that. He's got a really cool photo op this year with him and his bottles and all of his potions and everything. This is a really nice photo op. I'm gonna have to definitely see him a little bit later. Gotta get up here to the lawn because the last of the costume contest is about to start. So for the costume contest, you can sign up as early as 10 o'clock or pretty much when the park opens for the particular time slot of costume contest. And then the registration per contest round stops 10 minutes ahead of the costume contest. So if it's the 4:30, 4:20 is the latest that you can sign up for. So there are 3 categories in which you can sign up for. There's going to be the best space themed. That's a new one for this year, best space themed. Then there is going to be best homemade and best group. Adults can enter into the costume contest, but only as part of a group costume, and you have to have kids with you. Adults cannot enter in by themselves, hence why I have never won, even though I know I should have won at least a couple times in previous years. I should have won, but I digress. But there are some really cool costumes here, including this guy's costume right over here. Oh my goodness, sir. You look like a really tall person.
Thank you. I'm dressed as a really tall person.
Oh, that's good.
Don't look at my feet. Don't see the stilts.
Oh. And usually there is some sort of like little costume, cool little costume party, little get together going on, led by some hosts.
And welcome, we are back.
They're here gathering us all up here, getting ready for the VIM Costume Contest. I see the Flintstones here, always good. But as you can see, they're already starting to line up here. Everybody's going to go through. They've been numbered, they've been checked, and then the judges right here are going to judge them on different criteria, and then we will get some winners selected at the end of this round. And there's usually like a little bit of a parade. Actually, look at that. You can see the whole lineup right over there, going around the model shop, up the hill over there. There is some good costumes over here. And I don't know what the prices are this year, but in previous years, they've been as good as much as like a really large Lego set, like cute. We're talking like the $100, $200 large Lego sets. And then my buddy Trevor, SoCal Disney Dad, one year, him and his family, they wore M&M t-shirts. They won Best Group. And they ended up actually winning a free hotel stay at Legoland Hotel. So I don't know, maybe they're still doing that prize this year. I don't know, but it's worth doing, especially because it is free. And if you're fun and have a cool little costume idea, why not, right? We're seeing a big old parade here. I see Lord Vampire and Spider Lady. Hello.
It's a me, Mario.
It's a him, a Mario. Here we go. Oh, so sunflowers right over there. Lego sunflowers, love it. Look at that. Here we go. Got some ninjas. They pass by very quietly like good ninjas. And you can see someone get pretty good. There's a cardboard cutout of Lord Vampire. I like that. Some people just wear onesies. Some people wear, you know, the Spirit Halloween style costumes. It just depends. I love the Flintstones right here. Oh, God, they got my vote with Dino right now. They got my vote. And then we got Kronk and Yzma right over here. And of course a Unikitty over there. Wonderful. This is so fun. Best of luck to everybody there. I think one year I need to like meet up with some people who want to do a nice good group costume contest with me. I gotta win because I need to know like what the prize is. I'm hoping it's still a hotel stay. That would be really cool if it was. Right in front of the model shop, they have the booth where you can actually check in for the event as well too, but they also have the scavenger hunt because the mad scientist has misplaced his laboratory equipment once again. So there's gonna be 7 missing potions. You gotta tell his friends at the mainline information booth the colors of said potions, and this is where you'll get your special Halloween pop badge or specialty gift that they give you for doing the scavenger hunt. And then also, just to make note of it, you see the spiders that they got going on here? During Halloween time, they put a spooky spider invasion, and you're gonna see little scenes of like, there's a costume contest happening right here in front of Capitol Hill, a harvest festival going on as well too, so they spookify it a little bit for the Halloween time. Well, you know me, I am a fan of scavenger hunts. So the scavenger hunt portion of it, that's where we're gonna go to check in to get our prize once we've found all 7 of the potions. But the potions are all in the imagination zone area. So we'll go look for them 7 different brightly colored potions to check out. And then once we take a photo of what they are, where they're located, come back over here, show them, and you'll get your specialty brick. Or I took a little look, it was a specialty brick that they give out. So let's go check it out. Found one of them here. The pink potion next to the pit stop. And I found another one here on the exit side of Ferrari build. Got a green one. Oh, and there's one more right over there, an orange one. And the last one is actually right here. In front of the Big Shop logo, there is the blue one. And we showed them where they were, and this is the specialty prize you get this year. So it is our Brick-or-TREAT specialty brick, like a Duplo brick. Except this year, I don't think it actually says the year on it. No, it doesn't. That was the front side, and that's the back side of it. Oh, well, hey, that was fun. No pop badges, unfortunately, so. I would prefer a pop badge over this, but that's okay. Oh, well now it's getting close to 5 o'clock, so we are making our way up towards Castle Hill. Ooh, what was that, lightning, thunder? Because we have to catch the 5 o'clock and final showing today of Once Upon a Brick, Tale of the Wolf Guy. Always love the Once Upon a Brick shows, those are my favorite. Also, while we're walking up the hill, this is one of the treat trails that we're going up here. That one in particular was Ghoulish Goodiez right behind us. There's 3 this one in particular is a tree trail because there was the one tree station that was at the beginning on the mainland USA side where near the information booth. Then there's that one right there, secondary tree station, and then there's a 3rd one on this hill. And there is the 3rd shack to get some candies. And this is the one that's got the full bags of Haribo gummy bear candies. Look at that. We're talking the legit size bags too. There we go. We got the spider right there. Always a spooky tree here at Castle Hill. This one's actually now for Halloween time. It's called Creatures of the Kingdom here at Castle Hill. Of course, you got Dragon Coaster, which is converted to Disco Dragon Coaster. My favorite ride here at Legoland. We'll definitely be going on that a little bit later. And of course, they're playing the spooky organ style music. Give it a little spooky vibe here in Castle Hill. So we got the show times for the particular show, Once Upon a Break, Tale of the Wolf Guide. Those are the show times there, but then it looks like right after the show, you can do a meet and greet with Spider Lady, which we definitely will be.
Not so long ago, lived a lumberjack, beloved all around. Hello. Everyone loved him for who he was. He built houses for the many by chopping trees to the ground. He lived his normal wood chopping paper towel sponsoring days. But this burly man had a secret that he had locked away. For one night, his life had changed forever when attachment to his human form had very quickly severed.
Now I'm stuck like this for the whole night?
Little did the lumberjack know that you cannot drink a potion on the night of a full moon. Duh!
Now you listen here. I've been trying to tell you that I am not an actual monster. I am just a normal wood chopping, paper towel endorsing guy. And now everyone's afraid of me because of how I look.
And how you smell.
Oh, but that doesn't matter, right? Because I'm still the same person I was on the inside. And that's what matters, right? What's on the inside?
Oh, Mr. Mayor, he's telling everyone the moral of the story.
Quiet, little sheriff. I think he's telling us the moral of the story. Now, I think we were wrong about you, wolf guy. Maybe little sheriff here was too quick to misjudge you.
And even if I stay like this forever, I can still be the same person I was.
Just hairier and smellier. I'm done.
Up here in Castle Hill at the Chicken and Crown, they do have a specialty food for the season. The Roaring Wicked Chicken for $19.29. A chicken patty fried in hot Cheeto oil, side with house-made sauce, topped with pickles, jalapeno jelly, coleslaw, and between two black buns to give it extra spookiness, served with fries. Another specialty food item is going to be, of course, here at Castle Ice Cream. And from what I believe it's a special sundae. And yes, it is. There it is, the Haunted Head Sundae. Comes in a souvenir pumpkin head, but you get 2 scoops of your favorite ice cream. Then it's going to be drizzle of bloody strawberry syrup, whipped cream, Halloween magic, where you can see like some gummy eyes and sprinkles and Halloween treats. All for $19.89. Like I said, it does include that pumpkin souvenir head. Say hello to the Spider Lady. She looks absolutely ravishing in her wonderful outfit. I love it. Oh, is that a new web? It looks wonderful on you. I love it. Really matches the webs in your hair as well too. I love it. Oh, you like my hat too? Thank you. As you can see, I am the Knight of the Smokehouse. You get it, right? Exactly. That's my restaurant over there. We'll have dinner there later. How about that? Sounds good. But beforehand, how about a Halloween joke? What do you get when you mix a spider and corn? A cobweb. The best part of all, we are here at my restaurant, the Knight's Smokehouse, because I am the Knight of the Smokehouse. Big Red, Sir Big Red. It's wonderful, enjoying. There is some specialty foods here, or drinks I should say, that we'll go check out right now and potentially partake in. Here at the bar, there is 2 specialty drinks here, one alcoholic, one not. Here is the non-alcoholic version, the Candy Cauldron Creamsicle Mocktail. This is the one that's calling my name. A bubbling cauldron of orange potion topped with fluffy vanilla cold foam and candy magic for $8.29. For the adults, Witch's Blood Margarita for $18.89. Delicious prickly pear margarita with a maraschino cherry eye lychee garnish, rimmed in eerie black sugar. Again for $18.89. And again, the Candy Cauldron Creamsicle Mocktail. This one, again, a mocktail, so no alcohol involved with this one. Everybody can enjoy this one. And it's a creamsicle style drink, and I love myself a good creamsicle, so I figured let's try it out, shall we? Well, it's definitely orange juice, that's for sure. Honestly, I think it's just orange juice. That's all I think it is. It looked like, actually it tastes like Tampico. You know, the orange beverage that you can get like at Mexican markets. I think that's actually what it is. Let's mix it around a little bit. Okay. With the vanilla cream foam, it tastes a little bit better. But yeah, sure enough, it's ultimately just a orange juice with some vanilla cream. No big whoop. It's okay. 3 out of 5. But I figure let's go in and make sure my employees are working as properly as they should be here. Here at the Night Smokehouse, they will have some specialty cupcakes. They got a red velvet, a spooky Halloween color orange, and a chocolate one. They do have the grave dirt, so it's chocolate pudding with like the Oreo cookies and gummy worms. Of course, they also do some decorating here with the fall colors. A la carte items here. They do have the spicy mummies. These are spooky jalapeno stuffed with cheesy goodness, wrapped in golden pastry and baked to perfection. And look at that. They look like little mummies in their little coffin. That is so cute. Again, that's for $11.49. That's really cute. I like that. Obviously, I am a little biased because this is my restaurant, right? I am the Knight of the Smokehouse. But I really do honestly recommend this restaurant of all the quick services here in Legoland, because consistently, I feel like portion-wise, you get the most here. Price ratio is the best here, and honestly, I just love barbecue. The hat is not just false advertisement. I really do love barbecue, and I really feel like this is some of the best food that you can get here at Legoland. So, you know, I usually get like that platter that has like a little bit of hodgepodge of everything, like the pulled pork and the sausage. I love that particular meal, and I've done it before when I bring people. I can split one of those larger meals into 2 or 3 people to have a nice, good lunch. So that's why I say, you know, if you all want to have a nice meal, Smokehouse is the best place to go to. And just tell them that Sir Big Red of the Knights of the Smokehouse sent you, and they'll take care of you. My favorite snack of all, that is Granny's apple fries. But this year, I am not going to get her apple fries this year, the Halloween one, because it is a matcha one, and I just do not like matcha. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to skip this one this year, which is very unfortunate because it is my favorite. The Creepy Crawly apple fries, $19.99, does come with the souvenir cup, and it's got the famous apple fries. There is a top with matcha soft serve, so it gives it a grainy slime. There's drips of raspberry blood, Oreo dirt, and wiggly gummy worms. So it does look pretty cool, but again, I'm just not a fan of matcha, so I am going to skip it this year, unfortunately. Spiderling build is over here, where you can build some Lego spiders and creations and add it to her web, which is also right next door to Creature Candy, another treat station here. And here at these particular candy stations, this one does have, looks like Starburst. And then this one looks like they got the mini bite-sized versions of Snickers. You can see it's decorative for the Halloween time, and you can build, they put a lot of different black and gray pieces here, so you can build your own spider and add it to her spider web. So I've been passing by the Dragon Coaster. Unfortunately, it's been a rather lengthy of a wait, around half hour, give or take. If we don't get a chance to ride it tonight, what I will do is I'll put in some footage of previous times of when I went through to kind of give you an idea of what it is. Technically, you're not supposed to record on the ride anyways, but shh, I've done it before. But it gives you an idea. It's really cool. What they do is at the dark ride portion of it, they get disco music, a little funky vibe beat. They put some spider webs and whatnot to it. So it's a fun ride on its own. And then they add that element. It makes it really cool. And this is available not just on Brick-or-Treat days, but all throughout Halloween. We're gonna go back down Ghoulish Goodiez so we can see all the treats. This one had the big gummy bears. Let's see what the other 2 snack stations had. And this one has, Starburst in that one as well too. And this one has M&M's, peanut and regular chocolate versions. Nice. We got some time right now, so we're gonna go say hi to the mad scientist in his photo op right now. Again, I really like the lab scene and the table he's got with all of his potions and everything. That's really cool. The one, the only mad Lego scientist. Oh, I got it. That was deep in there. I felt it. But anyways, it's always good to see you during Brick-or-TREAT. Wonderful. You got some wonderful things concocted right here. Some potions. Is that a growth potion? Oh, he's mixing it. I feel like I should be wearing safety glasses. You're the one that's in safety. I'm the one that's in danger. So I don't know what's going on. And oh, it's a rat.
It's from chicken wings.
Chicken wings, huh? Okay, wonderful. Well, a true tradition, I have a Halloween joke for you. Did you know that the mad scientist, he's an eternal bachelor, but he was in love at one point in time. Apparently, him and her, they just didn't have the right chemistry. Also, right behind them, of course, is the Lego 4D Theater. They have the great 4D Monster Chase, so this film is going to be playing pretty much all day, every day during Halloween time. Also, do me a favor, if you are finding some extreme value in this video, please do me a big favor. Give this video a thumbs up for it. It really does help showcase this video to others who may appreciate what I do here on the channel. Of course, it's also with your support, I keep growing and bringing you even more journeys like this and beyond. So tell your friends, tell everyone, if you like this video, just a simple thumbs up, like it will do me a huge favor. If you want to take it one step further and give it a subscription, I would love that, even more so, but just give me a big thumbs up if you don't mind. I'll wait. See? They just thumbs up right now. Monster party, monster party, monster party. And over here after you meet T-Rex guy, you can get the goldfish crackers and looks like they got the Twix. Now the real question is, do we have left or right Twixes?
We have both.
Oh, they got both Twixes. That's good. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We're walking through again some of the places to recap things that we haven't done before the big monster rock off at 7:20. We got about an hour beforehand. Also, we're gonna try to go through the Ghoul Hall little trek thing that they got at the Adventures Club. Just wanted to quickly stop into Everything is Ramen. That is the Witch's Brew Ramen. Birria broth for ramen noodles, roasted corn, pickled ginger, purple onions, jalapenos, radish, lime wedge, brew with full moon feasting for $19.49. Looks absolutely amazing. A little future big red here. I'm gonna put this in my Brick-or-TREAT video. I came the next day afterwards on Sunday. And unfortunately we didn't get a chance to try the Birria Ramen, the Witch's Brew. So I'm gonna try it today and just insert this into the video. And there it is. You can see you got your hard-boiled egg, you got the corn, the birria broth, there's birria, there's the jalapenos, lime. It smells really good. It's like Mexican ramen essentially, which is what I like. Ooh, ooh, there's a kick in there. Not crazy kick, but enough to open up the nostrils a little bit. You do have some jalapeno in there, you got the corn salsa, some onion. It tastes like more like the consomme that you get with the birria tacos and everything, and then they just had noodles. So I like it. It's very good. It's definitely good, especially on a cold, gray day like it is today. This is a 4 out of 5. Pretty good. Oh, look at this. Even the rock band has got into the Halloween spirit. They all became ghosts. Back up in Funtown, the candy station, over. So unfortunately, they're not doing the shoot like they did last year. So that's sad. It's not as cool as it was last year. But over here, they do have goldfish crackers and nerds as well too.
You seen the janitor?
What janitor?
The janitor. He's this tall.
Do they have a green hat?
Yes.
And do they wear like a gray overall coverall suit and everything? Like that? Never saw them.
Oh.
Never saw them.
I keep looking.
Yeah, keep looking. Maybe they're that away.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll find it underneath your mows at some point, you know? I hope so too. How fortuitous. The Ghoul Hall goodies. There's like no wait. Now that could be one of two things. That could either be that it's going by really quickly, or it could be that it's just not that popular this time around. Let's go in here. Let's see, you got the... Okay. Let's see what we got here. Got the cheesecloths, got the spooky lights. And now, of course, if you remember, we start out going into the jungle room. Let me see. But candy-wise here, we do have Milky Way minis. Okay. They do have the kind of spooky-ish music going on. More of the cheesecloths hanging around, spider webs. Spider webs here. Okay, they brought back the spooky spiders on the ground. It's always fun when they have like the scare actor. Well, not even scare actor, but they have like a mummy who would pop out real quickly. You know, there'd be a mummy like right over there or something. Oh, okay, there's a light projection right over there on that side. Oh, I never noticed that. This, you can feel the heartbeat if you walk on this floor right here. It actually vibrates like a heartbeat. I've never noticed that. And now we go into the ice room. And we got one more candy trail candy station. And this one's going to have some Starburst. Oh, and some Laffy Taffies. And then that polar bear that jumps up over there. Love this guy. And then some more spider webbing. And that is literally, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Now we're exiting. That was it? That was it? Not a single actor, not a single character, not a single anything? Just 2 candy stations and cheesecloth. Big disappointment. I have to be vocal. I call it, you know, if you're a fan of the channel, you know, I call it as I see it. And hello there. I call him as I see him, and hello. And that one's bad. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I would be okay with it, completely okay with it, if they at least did a zombie cheerleader, zombies like the characters that I see walking around in there. Because the whole point is that literally, Ghoul Hall Goodies. Doesn't that make you feel like you're supposed to be going to like the zombie school or something like that? It's even described that way. Like, I'm just going to read it straight from how it is on the event guide. Wander the halls of Ghoul Hall Goodies in search of your favorite Halloween sweet treat, but don't wander too far. You may enter another world. Doesn't that make you feel like you're going to be like interacting with some characters or anything? I mean, Legoland has made this into an interactive spot with, you know, you start with like the Candy Princess, and then there was Witchy, and like, where's all that? There's nothing there. That's sad. I'm sorry. That's a big, huge 2 thumbs down. If I could turn my thumbs the other way. The churro cart is also here in the fun with the Halloween spirit. They got the Spider Bite Sundae for $19.99. Does include the souvenir skeleton head there. A fresh churro tangled up with cookies and cream ice cream, strawberry venom, Oreo spider, and a collectible Lego haunted head. You can see they put like some marshmallow fluff on the churro itself. Oh, and there's one right over there. Look at that. They're about to enjoy a nice Spider Bite Sundae. That looks really cool. It's like a really cheap Thriller video.
I recognize you from Zombie Cheer Tryout.
Oh, yeah?
Congratulations on making the squad.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really worked hard on it.
Yes, you did.
Could you tell that I did?
Yeah, you killed it.
Is that a zombie joke?
I mean, in Zombieland, we just call it a joke. So, yeah.
That makes sense.
Zombie high five.
Zombie high five. I'm sorry. I should. You got that? You got that? Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I will say though, on stage, for being dead people, you look rather alive.
Oh, thank you so much. That's the nicest thing I've ever heard my whole afterlife.
And here at the burger stop, they do have the Monster Mash Burger, which has double patties, then the nacho cheese ooziness, they got bacon, guacamole slime, jet black buns, all for $19.49. And of course it does come with fries and Takis inside the burger too for a little added kick. Oh, and look at that, fresh hot out of the oven. Look at the Takis in there. That is interesting enough. Wow. Walking through Dino Valley, I noticed they got some cool projections going on. Got a spooky Lego pumpkin head and another one over here. Pretty cool. Of course, over here they did put some pumpkins. Love the hint of orange that they have around here. They even have some pumpkins over here in this scene. I like that. Just small, simple details. They add up a lot. I like it. I forgot to mention this earlier, but here in the Dino Build area, they do have an area in which you can use these colorful bricks and add to Dino Valley Pumpkin Patch. Here's some examples of some pumpkins that were built here. Pretty cool. If you are finding value in this video, do me a big favor, give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel, help us grow. We get to do more journeys together like this. And your support always means a lot. I am getting really close to 5,000 subscribers, and once I hit 5,000, I will be doing a big 5K giveaway in which I have a bunch of stuff like spirit jerseys and lounge flies, pins, buttons, pop badges, you name it. I got a bunch to give away, and we'll do that once we hit 5,000. So if you help me get there, the sooner we get there, the sooner you can win some prizes. So like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you. Because look how really cool it looks at night. That lighting. That is so cool. I'm in love with this. This is so amazing. Made it with a few minutes to spare. Gonna go check out the Monster Rock Off. I want Zombie Cheerleader to win tonight. But I just have this feeling that Tiger Woman's still gonna win it. I don't know why. She tends to win quite often. She's a popular character. Won't deny that to her. But yeah, so just get here early, get a good spot, and check out this show. One last thing for the night, we're gonna go jump on the Ghost cruise, and then I think we're gonna call it a night. Actually, I'm a knight, but you know what I mean.
On the right hand side, our favorite tortoises, Bob and Gertrude. They've been waiting 26 years for those eggs to hatch. How exciting, huh?
Gotta love the addition of the spooky music happening.
Alright guys, up next, if you look straight in front of you, we have this Lego tower here. It's made up of 7 Legos.
You're right. Oh, it's a ghost. The ghost, he finally fell in the water. He's a ghost.
Here we have the Elizabeth Tower and the London Eye. Fun fact about the Elizabeth Tower, the clock is called Big Ben. Fun fact about our tower, the time is accurate.
Oh.
Twice a day. In front of us, the Lionsgate Bridge. If you look up top, each one of those lions are made up of 17,000 Legos. And I'm not lying about that.
Those people are listening. Quit picking on
Now, if you guys look all the way to the top, you'll find a hidden president up there.
It's been 4 in 7 years.
President Bush.
Funny, Teddy.
And here at Coast Cruise, we like to call the Lionsgate Bridge the Waffle Bridge. If you don't get that joke, it went right over your head.
That was a fun ride. First of all, I enjoy the ride because I'm a big fan of Jungle Cruise. I mean, that is my favorite ride at Disneyland. So this is Legoland's version of Jungle Cruise. And so I love it with all those dad jokes and puns and everything. And you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I enjoyed it. The one thing I will say, the retheming or the Halloween-esque portion of it kind of felt a little flat, very similar to like the Adventurers Club thing, you know, cheesecloth and a few spooky music doesn't really make it spooky, but I appreciate the attempt and I enjoy it. But I will tell you this, if it means doing Ghost Cruise or doing the Adventures Club thing, do the Ghost Cruise, that's for sure. And here we have the last thing, which is the Beastly Brick Beatz, like I said, the DJ dance party that happens a little bit, about 7:45, about 15, 20 minutes before closing, and then goes on for about 10, 15 minutes after closing as the final kiss goodnight. So just some quick housekeeping before we leave here, a few things here about Brick-or-Treat specifically. So Brick-or-Treat is currently running right now, select dates September 20th through November 1st. Today is September 20th, the first day of Brick-or-Treat. The next one in September is going to be next Saturday, September 27th. After that, for the full run of October, and of course November 1st, they're going to be doing Saturdays and Sundays Brick-or-Treat. Right now the first 2 weekends are only for Saturdays. So do keep that in mind. Also, today and next week, the hours are 10 to 8 for the park, but after that, for the whole run of October, it will be 10 to 9 on Saturdays and 10 to 8 on Sundays. So if that helps you kind of keep in mind of what type of ticket or when you want to go to Brick-or-Treat so you can maximize the amount of time. Brick-or-Treat is not included with pass holders unless you have an elite pass, which I do. So the Brick-or-Treat is included, but you are eligible to get it at a discounted rate. I believe it's like $24 for pass holders. So if you really want to come on a particular day and you are a lower level pass holder but below elite, then you can certainly add it on come day of and do that. If you do buy a single day ticket, regular day admission, Brick-or-Treat is included. There is no blackout dates for you if you are buying just a regular general admission ticket. To make one little last stop here at the hotel, both the Dragon's Den and the Brick Cafe at Legoland Hotel, they have one last of the Brick-or-Treat items. That's the Dubai Delight, a spellbinding scoop of milk chocolate gelato, silky pistachio cream, katafi webs, that's like the bird's nest, like for baklava, drizzles and telemagic, gold flakes, and jewel-like fresh strawberries in a cool little souvenir cup for $19.89, and these are only available at the hotels. While we're here actually at the Castle Hotel, I just remembered that there's actually a show that happens during the Halloween time, not specifically for Brick-or-Treat, but if you are a resident staying here at the hotel, and truth be told, even if you're not, as long as you're nice and polite, the public access area you can go. There's a new show that's happening for Halloween time here at the theater. If you're not familiar with the stage, it's in this area where the pool is at. There's a little play area, there's a pool, and over back there, this you can access. And apparently there's going to be a show that's about 15 minutes. And from what I understand, it's like kind of like a Once Upon a Brick, which I absolutely love those shows. Very fun, and I think Lord Vampire's coming out. So we'll wait here and get a good spot to check it all out.
Behold, the Monster Maker 9,000 and a half!
Did you add that thundering yourself?
I did. Did you like that?
Oh, I liked it very much.
Power!
Check!
Electricity!
That's a check!
Monster scale died up to 11.
A check!
Ginormous lever.
I'm running out of room!
What was that?
Look!
No, checks are done. Yes.
Bob, get down!
Oh, goodness gracious. We need to come up with a plan for them to pretend to be monsters.
Well, how are we going to do that? I mean, do we have to bribe them? I can't go back to the medium house. I think I have a $75 bill in my wallet, but I can't go back, Bob. I can't.
No, Slob. You're full of bits tonight. It's
okay,
beautiful.
thank you.
But we don't have to bribe them. All we have to do is ask them for our help.
Okay.
Will you please help us? Okay, great. Thank you. So, Lord Vampire, we've turned everybody into monsters, and they're waiting for your command.
I see one monster. Two monsters.
Wait a minute.
You've done well. They sure look like monsters.
The fellow crew, this is Bob, sorry, Hub and Grub. Not related in any way whatsoever to Bob and Slob.
We don't know.
We don't know whatever happened to them.
New guys.
These are new. I think these guys are going to be fantastic.
Oh,
Oh, that got me dead.
With all that, I think we had an absolutely amazing time at Brick or Treat. What do you say, Mummy? Right? I think we can finally call this night a wrap. No? No? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give it a huge favor, give it a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Well, yeah, get one of those. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on social media at Big Red Journeys on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for even more content. So for me to you and the Mummy, happy Halloween, and we'll see you on the next journey. Bye-bye now.